All right, here we have our super hard to find 1997 Ford F-250 4x4. It's a one owner extended cab shorty. So it's got the 6.5 foot bed with the really hard to find 7.3 Power Stroke diesel and the 5-speed manual transmission. It's an XLT truck, fully loaded. We just got, it's always been in Washington. The single owner just traded into local Ford stores, Bickford Ford over in Snohomish, which is one of the biggest Ford truck dealers on the West Coast. It's in this really hard to find. It's a royal blue metallic. It's not that color that looks purple. Some photos, or the way I turn the lens, it might reflect a little bit of a purplish, but it's a really nice dark blue. You can see how it looks there. It looks a lot like the Patriot blue of the Dodges. Complete rust-free, accident-free truck. It's got about 256,000 miles on it. Runs and drives perfect. All stock, window sticker, original owner's manual, stock, everything mechanical. Nothing's been messed with, all the way down, to the factory stereo. Not a lot of defects on this truck, amazingly. It's really clean truck. Factory undercoat since new. Did have a bug guard on it, so you might be able to get that stuff off. It's just a little bit stuff from the gooey stuff. Let's see here, and then this weird little guy that you can actually flake off a little bit, but I don't want to use too much of a chemical on there. I'll leave that to the next owner, but it's got a little bit of edge to it. You got a couple little chips, a couple little scratches. The hood's actually in really good condition because it did have the bug guard on it, but it's a sacrifice. It makes those marks. Looks like maybe some old tree sap or something. All the lights are really clear. Nice color on the tail lights and the corner lights. Front valance has a few little rock chips, but a lot less than you'd expect for a truck that's 17 years old and has 256,000 miles on it, so you can tell they really took care of it. I was told he always garaged it, so I mean it kind of really shows. All the black rubbers are in really nice condition. All the chrome, not dented up or anything. It's got nice deep mirror-like reflection. It's got a really nice look with the 285 white letter BFG KOs, fully forged polished aluminum wheels all the way around. Which is kind of hard to find, is most of these frames just came just straight untreated, but this truck has been undercoated everywhere since new. All you're gonna do is find a couple little chips there, maybe just a few little chips. More. That's actually not even a chip. It's just a little bit of like road gum, but. I mean, you look at that, it's amazing that the truck's never been repainted and you have just minimal wear. Hardly any chips at all. I mean, paint's shiny everywhere. Cowl's not dented in. Nice panel gaps. Brand new windshield we just had professionally installed. All the rubbers are nice and soft. You always get this kind of surface rust on these mirrors. But I'll take you along here. You got just, again, it's just a little something in the road grime. This is probably the worst of the scratches. It has some scratches maybe from somebody getting in and out. It has a few. And I can get the close-up of those for you. It's just a spider web. Got a shot of the roof. It's in really nice shape. Little scratch there. The bulkhead's all in nice shape. A couple little, looks like maybe some dried wax or something, but yeah, see, that comes right off. Got the rear slider with the tent. Nice shape. Got these hooks that were put in. Somebody will love them, some will hate them. Really soft ding here that's hard to see. There's no paint damage on it. Probably lost a hold of something there, put in the bed and chipped the paint. Good looking lenses. Just a little bit of stone chips there. Factory Ford decal. I mean, even along there, there's just a couple chips right there. No rust anywhere. Really nice shape. It's got a Line-X spray liner. And the tailgate is absolutely mint. So I don't know if maybe he had the tailgate repainted or something, but it's got a little scratch there. That's about it. Oh, there's a little scratch down there, a little chip. Nice looking rear trim panel. None of the plastics are cracked. Aluminum isn't all hazy. It's got a really nice finish to it. It's got the aftermarket, deep step chrome bumper. You could get this as a factory installed accessory. It's missing a little traction pad there. Line-X brake liner, plus it's got a rubber mat, so the guy must have been just really meticulous about it. But you know, like, let's see, these have been painted. So the tailgate may have been painted, but the rest of the truck for sure has not been painted. It's got a little bit of chips there. But tailgates do take a beating, you know, maybe somebody dropped something on it while they're trying to load, when they're pretty easy to take in and get repainted, so may have been the case. Really nice condition there. There is a really, looks like maybe they got into something there. You know, if I change the angle, you can see a little ding in the paint and a scratch right there through the decal. I've been through this truck top and bottom, and that's the only reason I think the tailgate's been painted, is because I've been looking at it so close. You can kind of see some items that may have been some nicks and scratches on the gate that got painted over. On the very top, there's a little scratch, but the rest of this truck it's 100% original paint, guaranteed. And it's got really nice shine to it. I mean, you could go through and buff it out and wax it up some more if you wanted to, because, you know, in some areas is a little duller, but a good wax job. But take you up here. But you can see as the camera changes too with the sun angle, how nice this color is. I mean, at nighttime it looks got a really nice color to it. Got a couple of stone chips there. Something in the paint there that'll come off. Same there. I don't know what the heck that is. But it's just like some road grime that got stuck on there. It is getting a little towards later in the day here, so the camera's having a hard time focus. But you see the BFGs, they got a lot of tread left. Just a little nick there. You know, otherwise the hood is it's got a nice finish, but got a little ding in the mirror here. So I'll take you on the inside. It's blue interior, you know, full XLT, 60/40 front split bench seat. The cup holders, this folds forward. This goes up to the seat. Manual transmission, manual transfer case. It's got rubber mats, but, you know, the carpets are, you know, nice condition. Still nice and tightly woven. It's got this little, must be, not sure exactly what that goes to, but doesn't look like anything's missing in here, so it might be just some extras. But this is what's cool. Here's the original window sticker. It's the deep blue metallic. Gives you all, you know, everything you need to know. It's got 37-gallon fuel tanks all together. Just a monster. And then you have all the upgrades here, like the diesel. Looks like it was sold new at Van Clyde Ford in Morton, Washington. $32,000. Got all your original books, all that cool stuff that's in there. But I'll take a picture of that. You got your little wear and tear. These always crack. I don't know what the deal is there, but the dash itself, the plastic's excellent condition. You know, something that comes right off. I'll make sure that's nice and clean for you. But no holes screwed in there. It's got the trailer brake controller. Headliner sag free, smoke free, no holes. Rear bench seat folds forward, so it goes up like that, and then you have like a little storage rack, and bam, there it goes. So you can see two back there. I'll go ahead and take him. And the interior is really basically perfect, besides a little bit of you know, entryway, a little darkening that you might be able to get spiff up. But I mean, take a look at them rockers. I mean, it's just really clean, shiny paint. You know, everywhere you look. I mean, it's got 256,000 miles on it, but this truck is, no joke, is nicer than a lot of trucks I've had with 80,000 miles. You know, nice door gaps, door shut, really nice. I'll take you under here. Hopefully you can see that original undercoating along the frame. And this truck is really clean underneath, especially for diesel. You know, these things just kind of tend to make a mess, but I mean, you look how clean that, you know, that cross member is. You could tell it hasn't had leaks. You know, it's been parked here for a little while, then a drop. Never has a cold start issue firing up. I mean, it just fires right up. So, nice looking Door panel, both door panels are basically perfect. Nice carpet down there. You know, you got a little bit of darkening, but it's weird. It's a little worse on the passenger side. On the seats, the only wear is this little guy right here. Other than that, they're basically perfect. You know, you got your typical little wear on the steering wheel. But the tilt steering's nice and smooth. Bezel doesn't have any holes in it. I mean, interior, I mean, especially for the miles, M256, I mean, you could just tell by how nice this paint is, how clean it is underneath, and how nice that interior is, that I would give, you know, strong 8 to 9 out of 10 that this guy took care of this thing. I mean, all beautiful stock Ford, never messed with. Just, I mean, it's hard to drive a truck 250,000 miles and keep it this clean. He was an older gentleman, and you know, he bought a brand new. He got a crew cab this time, but he got blue also. Good batteries, nice clean motor. It looks like the alternator was replaced not too long ago at all. You know, it's clean, but it's not steam cleaned where like you're looking at it. You know, you're gonna find some dirt and grime. You know, I'll see down there in the valve covers. But you know, that's how I want them. I want them to be honest, and so you could tell how they're cared for, rather than a dirt bucket that was just, you know, steam cleaned up and hit with a bunch of Armor All or something. So yeah, the wait start light goes out right away, but once you're warmed up, you can basically just hit it right away if you want to. So 256, 916. Runs really nice and smooth. Sounds just like a Power Stroke should. Power Strokes have a distinctive, the 7.3 Power Strokes have a distinctive sound. I just kind of noticed I missed something right here. You can see whenever they rubbed up against some of the top, it was done on that bottom too. I mean, there's no paint damage, which is weird, so it's something probably soft, so it's hard to see. But I'll just give this one once over again. It's getting late in the day, so we'll let it get it nice and cold in the morning, and we got all the trucks lined up, and we'll do our cold start videos in the morning, and hopefully we'll have time to do some driving video tonight. Good luck. Let's go on at no resistance.